Hello again. This is not only the first battle I show on the M41 HMC, but it's also one of the very first battles I fought in this tank. Tier 5 American artillery with a really strong gun. It's a shame though that it takes quite a long time to reload and it's not that accurate, so you don't actually deliver as much damage as you think. But then again, I'm only at the beginning with this tank and my crew is fresh, or mostly fresh, so I can't expect too much. And it's also got a very slow aiming mode, as you can see. However, in this battle I'll be quite happy at the end. Let's see if I can take this A20. It's not a great target, but perhaps, just perhaps, yeah.
They're knocked down.
Good. First kill. Actually, I just noticed now that we've got a team killer on our side. I hope it was an accident. But anyway, look at this. Isn't that perfect? Which is what it, well, okay, let's go for the M3 lead because the KV-1S is hiding behind the houses, so I can't get it. Now, hopefully this will be... No, it could have been another kill. You see, that's the other thing with this gun. It's supposed to do 700 HP of damage, but it very rarely does it, and that's a bit disappointing. Now let's see if I can take out this Hetzer. That should be quite good, that, because it's not moving, and just one shot. Come on, load faster. There. No, did you see that? I am pretty sure the shell fell outside the aiming circle. Now I get that actually quite often on artillery, and I think that's really unfair on behalf of wargaming, because you know, if you get an aiming circle, then the shell shall land within that, not beyond it. Could use that as evidence, I suppose. Anyway, just waiting for that BDR to reappear. I feel I have to help our teammates on the city, because as you can see, we're not very well spread out. There's a massive concentration here on the southwestern flank. Only a couple of tanks in the city, which is bad, and nobody in the middle, so that's dangerous. Hopefully I can do some damage to this one. Just splash damage, not enough. And I don't understand why that VK30 is kind of stuck there, but he's probably afraid of being spotted, and unfortunately I cannot help him. The buildings are in the way, and now look at that. 2 heavy tanks plus a Matilda. We're going to lose that flank, I know. The Panzer 1C, on the other hand, is doing a bit of a YOLO run at the enemy base. He's spotting just about everybody. I don't know for what benefit, because I'm sorry, I can't concentrate on the enemy base because I've got this side to worry about. We've just lost the VK30, which means that we've only got 1 heavy tank, and that Hetzer, in my opinion, is not going to last, and that's why, as you can see, I turn, and in fact it then gets destroyed, and I run away. I have nobody there to protect me. I have nobody there to spot, so what's the point of standing here? I can be easily shot, and at the same time I will never get any targets because there's nobody there in front of me to spot for me. So the best thing to do is to run away and take position in this, some kind of, looks like a castle almost. Look, they're all stuck in there. So if I can go in there behind them, it might be okay, because I won't get spotted, I won't get destroyed, at least not straight away, and at the same time they will spot for me, and I will be able to hopefully deliver some damage. I mean, look at this. This is ridiculous. We're all here on there. There is nobody defending base. The eastern flank is completely lost, and there's got enemy tanks, and there's not really none of us going towards the enemy base, so we don't even have any spotting capability there. So it's a little bit, to me, it looks a little bit hopeless. But I think, no, I am not going to die without delivering some damage. I did 1 kill, it's not enough. I want to do more than that. Now, there we are. Now I feel a lot better here. I feel I'm fully protected. I've got a KV-1S and a Su-85 on my side. So I know they won't get me from my right. And to be honest, even in this little circle here, if anybody comes along, he'll be spotted and hopefully even shot by these guys on the left. So it's time for me to deliver some damage. I decided to actually move a little bit further because these tanks here are hiding behind houses and stuff, and it can be difficult sometimes to get them. So if I can get to the edge of the map, I might actually be able to hit them a bit more easily. Okay, so I take my position here. It's relatively safe. I'm not quite sure exactly what's going on here. Why am I not... am I at low speed? No. Ah! Right, an attacker. There you go. Right, let's see if we can get this BDR. Oh, okay. Right, KV-1. Maybe we'll get this one. It's not actually in an ideal position, but the Su-85 is doing really well. It managed to destroy both the enemy heavy tanks. Now things look a little bit better now, because not only we're even, in fact we've got a very slight advantage. But whatever was on this side, the only one that's left is the Matilda, which is a very slow tank anyway. So we can concentrate on finally dealing some damage to the enemy at their base. And now there's that D2, which again should be an easy prey for me. If only it doesn't move. Oh, he moves. A chance a shot, but don't achieve anything. And you see, this is the problem with this tank. This very slow reload means that you have to really make sure that you fire only when you've got a really good chance at dealing damage. Otherwise you risk dealing nothing at all, because if you keep missing, there'll be more the time spent waiting for the reload to finish rather than firing it. And perhaps we have a chance here. This is a bit of a chance shot, and in fact I hit the house. So that's another shot wasted, and I can see that my inability to deliver damage is actually hurting my team, because we've lost a few tanks and we didn't manage to break through, and we're not even spotting. And now I'm a little bit nervous on my right flank, because the Su-85 has abandoned this position, so if anybody comes from near the base we won't be able to spot it, and especially I will be at great risk if they go for me. And you can see here that I decide to then abandon this position because it's just too dangerous. If that Matilda cuts through like this, I'm dead. I'm also changing position because I get a better angle on the enemy, and maybe, just maybe, this time I can deliver some damage. The good thing is that this enemy doesn't seem to be particularly good. They don't move. Oh, finally! You see, as I said, they don't move, and therefore it's a much easier target for me. Perhaps we can get the Panzer IV-H. We don't have that building in the way anymore. The point is, how long is he going to stay in that position? He will be, because it's just been tracked. Only a few seconds to go, and hopefully you're dead.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Excellent. Okay, what have we got? We got Chinukai, one artillery, which is dangerous though. It's a Lef with already 2 kills, and that Matilda BP, of which I'm not sure the whereabouts. I don't know whether he's gone back to defend base or whether he's going to try and get our base. That Su-85, in my opinion, is in the wrong position. He should be a little bit more to the right, keeping an eye on the base. But I'm just concentrating on helping the KV-1S and the Panzer IIG make some way into the enemy base, and hopefully that might just recall the Matilda BP back to his own base, and we can then deal with it. Not much seems to happen, but I'm expecting that Chinukai to appear somewhere where I'm aiming now, sort of behind those houses, and he's gone further away. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, is he going to be dead? I think so. I think he's going to die very shortly. Then he disappears out of view. So I'm not going to waste my shot. This is a time when you cannot afford to waste shots. Every shot has got to be a hit. I don't know why. I don't know where that hit came from. It certainly wasn't me. Right. Okay, let's see if we can get the left. He's not moving. I just have to hope that he just stays there. Yeah. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Right, Chinukai only 10%. Splash damage should be enough. Again, I'm not going to waste a shot, and it disappears. Right. I'm not sure why the Su-85 is not moving. You can see the Su-85 just behind me there. Behind me, but doing what? Anyway, we managed to get the Chinukai. That's good. So all that's left is the Matilda, and something tells me, I don't know what it is, but my own sixth sense tells me to move, and I'm right. And I'm right, because look, the Matilda BP is just behind me. Su-85, I think, is trying to put some resistance, but then it gets destroyed. So, okay, this is a victory, but I want to save my skin, and I get it. Yes! Good game. Well, actually, not a bad game at all, after all. We get first class, we get 5 kills, and, well, you know, not a bad start for a tank destroyer. For an SPG on one of his very first battles. Hopefully, I'll show you more in the near future. Thank you very much for watching.